This is my very first attempt at a spoon swipe peacock feather. It's not perfect, and I decided to share with you that you know what? You don't always have to strive for perfection. Check out today's creation video. You're gonna love it. Hello everyone, this is your girl Camille. I want to say welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working on a 12 by 16 inch canvas, and this is my first attempt at a peacock spoon swipe feather. So super excited. I had this idea in my mind. I didn't have the reference really. I was just going based on what a peacock feather looked like. So I know there's green, blue, gold, some kind of goldish looking color. So I'm just working with these colors that I have. This green that I pour on the canvas is a festive green by Deco Art. All my colors today are by Deco Art. That bluish, that's teal blue, I custom mixed that color. My base color as well, I custom mixed that color. It's a beige color that I custom mixed. That green is bright green by Deco Art, and then of course I'll be adding my gold, and the blue is a bright blue. All colors by Deco Art today, guys. If you're new to my channel, I really want to say welcome. If you haven't seen any of my spoon swipe dahlias, do go and check out my playlist. I have some amazing creation videos showing you different variations of dahlia flowers using the spoon swipe technique. Alright guys, and if you do decide to give this technique a try, remember to wipe your spoon clean after each swipe, and just remember to have fun with it. Alright guys, don't apply too much pressure when swiping. These are just some of the tips that I want to share with you. Just take your time, use the side edge of the spoon to swipe your paint outwards, okay? And this is the same technique that I use for the dahlias. I just pour it in circles whenever I'm doing the dahlia flowers, but you can make it your own, mix it up, have fun with it. You don't have to pour it this way, you don't have to pour it in the circles. You can try puddles, dots, whatever it is that you can work with easier to swipe your beautiful patterns, right? The swipe has been around for a long time, but swiping with the spoon is just a form of creating beautiful pattern and textures within the fluid art, okay? And it's just something that I come up with to share with you guys, to think outside the box, be creative, have fun, okay? One of the reasons when I started off my intro, I said that don't strive for perfection. You guys will see at the end that this feather is okay. It does have some peacock colors, and the concept is there, having the whole peacock vibes going and everything. But I was a bit disappointed, and that's why I mentioned, guys, most of the time whenever I do a video, I will say this is my first attempt. Sometimes I've made several attempts before I actually post the one that I'm satisfied with here on YouTube. But I wanted to share this particular video with you because you know what? When it was all said and done, I'm like, oh, what the hell is that? The dread result. Okay, the dread result wasn't, it went shifting on me. The feather went dancing on me. I guess the wind came and blew the feather. I'm just joking, guys. But yeah. This is pour painting, and sometimes when the paint is settling, it shifts on you. But I can tell you the mistake I made when I was pouring the colors, especially for the dot. You know how the peacock has that bright, beautiful ball, or that eye that's looking at you. I had poured too much color on the canvas, so while it was drying, it shifted, okay? So I want to do, for my next attempt, I'm going to try and avoid that, but I'm sharing this with you so you don't have to go and make the same mistake. At least you will learn from my attempts. Okay, so this is my first attempt. Okay, let me see what Camille's second attempt is going to be like. All right, so this is what it is, guys. And I think us artists, and I think us YouTube artists, creators, whatever we call ourselves here on YouTube, I think we should always try and share with our subscribers, share with our viewers, how we correct our mistakes, or how we grow, how we get better at a technique. And that's why some artists will always repeat a technique, keep doing the same technique over and over, because you know what, guys, it's a skill and it takes practice. Okay, and this is one reason why it's good for you to follow. So this is what I was talking about right here, guys. I had poured too much of the paint here on the canvas. My hand was a bit heavy-handed, so I did put too much. I should have just barely add the color in, but yeah, I made a lot of mistake right here in this section. But yeah, it's still a happy vibes, it's still a peacock vibes going on in here, right, guys? So I wanted to share with you, and I love the colors, and I wish it had just stayed the way it is, like right now, the way it is. It was just amazing. But like I said, I think I added too much of that teal blue, maybe. I think it's spread out too much and it stretched out too much, and yeah, the peacock feather went dancing, it went blowing in the wind. It has some sway going on. When you do see the dried result, you will see what I'm talking about, and here I'm just using the back of my skewer to define the feather some more. So I am just pulling the colors out, and then I'm just pushing the base color in between to the colors to make it a little bit more defined. So using the tip of that skewer, swiping or pulling the colors outwards, and then I'm just using the base color as well. I'm just helping to define the separation between, how the feather has that sway. So I'm just using the base color to go inwards, showing some separation here. You guys don't have to do it this way. You can swipe it with your spoon and leave it. It's fine. Just remember to make it fun and just have fun with it, guys. Add some more colors after you swipe if you want. You can, I do that every now and again. I dip my skewer. Sometimes I don't talk in my videos and I don't tell you what I'm doing, but sometimes I dip my skewer into the color and then, swipe it back, making the petals a little bit more. Okay, here I'm saying petals, guys, on a feather. Making the feather a little bit more feathery, having some frills and frays and whatever it is, make it look more realistic, I guess, but not perfect. Remember, guys, okay, don't strive for perfection. I learned that so much in art, that art is not about perfection, guys. I've seen so many artists out there create wonderful art, and it's abstract, and then you're wondering what, maybe I could have done it a little bit different. But they're not striving for perfection. They're using colors, and they're using the movement of the colors on the canvas to draw your attention. All right, guys, it's not about perfection, okay? Unless someone is doing something more realistic, like a portrait or something. But that's, art is all about having fun. And that's why I really love the fluid art. I'm so happy that I found the fluid art when I did. It's one of the best things that really happened to me, and I'm happy that I get to create something that looks and remind me of what nature is all about, because this is me. I'm all about nature. I'm all about connecting, and I just want to share that part of me with you. So I do hope you guys are enjoying the video, and if you're here this far, guys, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Have you subscribed yet? Subscribe first, hit the notification bell, and then hit all, so that whenever I post a new video, you are notified each time. All right, guys, I'm so happy that you're here, and of course, stay tuned for the close-up of the wet result and the dried result. So if you're here this far, guys, it's just a few more minutes, 3 more minutes, 2 more minutes in this video. It's not a long video. You don't have to skip through it. I mean, just take your time, watch the video, learn something, try something different, try something new. Okay, this is what this channel is all about. I like to challenge people to think outside the box. Use colors that motivate you. Use colors that inspire you. Okay, and yeah, have fun with it. I always say that, have fun with it. Okay, just here working with the skewer, and I'm using the skewer as I mentioned earlier to make some frills, make some frays, just make it a bit more defined. And I think I'm dipping my skewer as well into the blues and just adding some more definition there. Here it is, the close-up of the wet result, and as you can see, it's amazing. It's different. It's a spoon swipe feather. It's not drawn on or painted on with a paintbrush, so you know it's a bit challenging. And everything that you do, guys, for the first time will be a bit challenging. But you know what? Just give yourself some time and practice, and be patient with yourself and have fun with it. Okay, it's fine the way it is now. I really love it the way it is. I thought it was okay. The teal took over a bit. It wasn't what I was going for. I wanted more green and gold, but I know for next time what I will do. And here it is, dry. There's no finish or varnish on this. Just wanted to show you what it is, and I'm showing you some areas here that I like, because I know the gold in here is beautiful. The different shade of green, the bright green with that festive green, is metallic. Do you see what I mean, guys? Look at the tip of the feather. Yes, it was swaying a bit. It got shifted, but I'm still okay with that. I wanted to show you it's not the best and it's not perfect. And if you do want to give this technique a try, go ahead, guys, and I will see you next time on Camilla Moy Art. Bye.